Kelvin Taylor, and how do you think you guys are going to have to approach stopping him?
I tell you what, the guy has really ran strong. He's running with really good vision, lots of yards after contact. He can finish and score from anywhere. The guy's durable. He's got a lot of carries. So he's doing a really good job. They got a lot of playmakers. To me, they got 3 really good wide receivers, 2 good tight ends, a couple of runners. They've done a nice job. Coach Mack does a heck of a job spreading the ball around, getting his quarterbacks out on the perimeter. They take shots. You got to understand wide receiver locations, and you know, I go back and I think about, you know, we every once in a while we used to have what we called a gimmick period, and Coach Mack, he had some of the best ones in the gimmick period, so we've had to work on all those, you know. He had a lot of them.
Juwan Briscoe, did you like how he played getting extensive play time last game?
You know, for the first time he's played, he didn't do bad. You know, he made some mistakes, but nobody's going to play perfect. He just got to continue to work on the fundamentals. You know, and he's had a good week of practice, good 2 weeks of practice. You know, we needed the off week for some of these young guys to, I mean, because they're still learning how to play the fundamentals of how we want it done, and then, you know, learning to do it over and over again.
Coach, I think against Missouri, the offense was able to kind of pretty much own the clock and keep you guys off the field, keep the plays down. And you were also able to, you know, rotate there. How big of a factor is that when you go into a game, you know, like Florida, where you're playing an SEC opponent that has athlete after athlete to send after you? Is that a big part of you know, something you have to see as a defensive coordinator and your guys getting that rest?
No. You know, when you play defense, you kind of got to play what's been dealt to you. I mean, that's comes with the nature of playing it. So you got to worry about things that you can control. You know, and that's the things that we do at practice. That's the plays that we're on the field. So that's what we try to focus on.
Thanks, Jeremy.
Thank you, Coach.